Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on this new video on Remnant from the Ashes. Today I'm gonna show you how to get the Radiant armor set. It's the one that you can see me wearing now. Let's go. Alright, here we are, back again in World 13, and for once I remember to put the headpiece of the set instead of having my hat. I like the armor a lot, it's very nice, and also like what I like the most of this set is like that belt full of potions or like grenades, I don't know, but like that thing is a really nice touch, at least for me, I really like it. This is an heavy set, it has a good armor rating, but the weight is quite high. In fact, it will make you fat roll. The defenses are quite good against fire and shock, but you are vulnerable against rots and corrosive damage. The set bonus is momentum. Critical hits increase crit chance and crit damage for 2 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. So this set gives you 2.5% crit chance and damage with all 3 pieces on each time you do score a crit on an enemy, up to 10 times. So this 2.5% can become 25% more crit chance and more damage. So the more you eat, the more crit you do, the more damage you deal. This thing is gonna be very good with rapid fire weapon like the SMG or the assault rifle, which I don't have, but a beam rifle is also a very good option with this, because it fires a continuous laser beam that deals damage over time on enemies, and the more you keep the fire focus on an enemy, the more damage you will deal. So with this armor, this is probably one of the best options, because your damage numbers are gonna go up a lot. But now, let me show you how to get it. We are in Yesha now, the 4th world, and if while you're exploring this map you find this specific area with this card and the merchant right there, you will be able to get this armor set. Chest and leg pieces are pretty easy to get because they're sold by the merchant, while the mask is a little bit more difficult. In fact, it requires you to go in a certain dungeons in order to find it. Now again, this game works with randomly generated maps, so there could be a chance that you find the merchant, but you don't find the mask. But I'm not sure about that. Like, usually if you find the merchant, you should be able to find the related dungeon in which you can find the mask. To access the dungeon, however, you will need a key that you can find at the back of the merchant cards. It will be right here, and it looks like a golden cube or something like that can be put into a socket. For me, the dungeon in which you find the mask was right there, so very close to the merchant. However, I had to open this door, so I had to, walk my way around it. I did explore the full world and I came from there, and then I was able to open the door. And this was the last part of the map that I didn't explore. Inside you will find a checkpoint and this door that will open up as soon as you put the key item in there. After you go inside the room, you will be able to see a blue item right in front of the statue. Don't pick that up yet. What you're looking for is right here, and that is Radiant Visage, the last piece of your armor. Now, if you took the time to look through the merchant shop before, you probably have noticed that she sells a ring for 100,000 scraps. And that's very expensive. You don't need to spend money for getting it. In fact, you can get it for free. If you pick up the Tome of Knowledge here in front of the statue, a boss will show up. Try to kill him, and once you reach more or less half of his HP, he will run away. At this point, all you need to do is go back to the merchant, and you will see that she's dead, lying on the ground, covered in what seems to be root parasite. Right next to her, waiting to be collected, there will be the ring. But be careful, because as soon as you pick it up, the boss from before will show up again and you will need to fight him. It's not that much stuff, but it can be a problem if you let him summon too many minions. After you killed him, you would have completed the quest and got both the armor set and the Guardian Ring that reduces incoming melee damage by 15%. Also, by killing this specific boss, you will get a trait that is called Guardian's Blessing, and that reduces melee damage by 1% for each level. Anyway, that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful. Also, if you are interested in more Remnant from the Ashes videos, definitely subscribe, because I post new videos on how to get awesome stuff almost every day. But for now, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ocan's out.